Today's episode of Project Mayhem, sorry, little brain fart there. Lightning round, Thomas is going to ask some questions.
Alright, Rick Ellis. Rich, how long before a competition do you stop training in order to rest your body?
So regionals this year, let's see, we competed on Friday, so Wednesday afternoon. I wasn't going as hard as I was that, I guess 4 days out, just doing 2 workouts a day. And then even, I guess Thursday morning, I still got on the Airdyne, got out of breath, got a little sweaty, so before we drove to Columbus.
Jacob Cline, when are wrist wraps needed, and if at all, and what type should I be looking to get?
That's just a personal preference. I used to use wrist wraps a lot, and I actually had more wrist pain when I used wrist wraps. I don't use them that much anymore, or if at all. Most of the time what I use is either sweatbands. Sometimes I'll use wrist wraps more to keep sweat off my hands than to actually use them for support, but that's just a personal preference.
Henry Hazell, what are the benefits of the hook grip?
The hook grip is going to enhance your grip a ton. I mean, especially on the Olympic lifts. Darren, my cousin, uses it on the bench press, so I think that's a little overkill. But you take your thumb out of the equation, and it's just a better grip, more solid grip.
Ryan Lansing, how many intervals do you guys do per week, i.e., Airdyne, rower, running, etc.?
A lot. I'll let that secret go when I retire.
Randy F. Hey guys, do you do bodybuilding lifts at all, like bicep curls, tricep extension, things like that?
We do not. We get a lot of those questions, so anytime anybody asks those, no, we do not do any assistance work like that. Maybe some of the assistance work we do is like a glute ham raise or anything like that. We don't do flies, dumbbell flat bench or anything like that. No bodybuilding stuff, no curls.
Aaron Abke, A-B-K-E, do you think working out through muscle soreness is beneficial or sets you back?
Yes and no. It depends on, is it a soreness or an injury? Soreness, definitely. I mean, it kind of depends. Are you having to compensate, the movement because of the soreness, or are you able to perform the movement with good form even though you're sore? I think keeping the blood flowing through there is going to help you more than anything.
You got to figure out the difference between being sore and being hurt too. Kevin Williams, I'm doing some assumptions on this question. Kevin Williams says, will power moves increase strength on Olympic moves or vice versa? With power, I think
it's power clean, power snatch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're just it's going to help you through that second pull, maybe even the third pull, I guess. Not really an Olympic coach, so I do a lot of power cleans, power snatches to work on my Olympic lifts.
2 more. Danny Lincoln, have you done 5-3-1 strength program?
Yes, I have. We've done it several times, and we've kind of added our own little tweaks to it, and we've tried different variations, but it works pretty well.
Like it a lot. Last one, Albert Sen. Just wondering, do you shower in cold water? If so, why?
Some days I shower in cold water, some days I shower in warm water. If I'm really hot, I'll shower. Summer especially, I shower in cold water. In the winter, sometimes I shower in warm water.
One more question. I got to go in here. Stephen Schwab, what do you think of creatine, and do you use it?
Yes, I have used creatine in the past. Me and Thomas joke about this because both of us are a little tipping the scales a little heavy at the moment. I've backed off a little bit, quite a bit. I maybe take a scoop a day if I'm feeling beat up, or some days if I'm not feeling beat up, I don't even take it. So it kind of depends. Seems to help with the strength, but it will put some size on it.
Put the weight.
It'll put it on you.
It will.
So keep the questions coming. Hashtag CFProjectMayhem.